Have you ever felt a sudden chill in a room, not from the wind but from a presence you couldn't see, only to feel a warm wave of peace wash over you a second later, as if an invisible hand just closed a door? Have you ever changed your route at the last second for no logical reason, only to find out later that you avoided a disaster? You are not imagining things, and you are certainly not alone in this dance between the seen and the unseen. There is a hidden truth whispered by the stars, a secret kept by the ancient architects of the cosmos. Some souls are born with a spiritual seal so thick and so bright that no shadow can pierce it. Today we are peering behind the veil to reveal the signs that carry the mark of the sealed aura. Those chosen individuals who walk through the fire without ever smelling of smoke. If you have ever felt like an invisible shield was guarding your every step, or if you've survived moments that should have broken you, then this message is your mirror. Before we dive into the deep waters of this revelation, I invite you to join our circle of light. Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and let us know in the comments which sign governs your path. Your presence here is no accident. It is the first step in claiming the protection that has always been yours. The universe does not leave its most precious spirits unguarded. Imagine, if you will, a light so intense that it creates its own atmosphere, a sphere of energy that surrounds you like a suit of celestial armor. This is the sealed aura. While many spend their lives vulnerable to the energetic drains of others or the heavy vibrations of the world, there are 4 signs in particular that come into this world with a pre-installed spiritual fortress. This shield is linked directly to your guardian angels, those tireless watchers who stand at the corners of your life. For these signs, the connection to the divine is not a distant hope, but a rhythmic heartbeat. It is an exclusivity of the soul, a sacred pact made before you took your first breath. You possess a rare energetic gift, a frequency that vibrates at a pitch where negativity simply cannot find a grip. It is as if you are tuned to a station of pure light, and even when the world grows dark and the storms of life howl at your door, your inner flame remains steady and tall. This isn't just luck. It is a divine mandate. You are a lighthouse in a world of shadows, and because you carry so much light, the heavens have ensured you are the most protected of all. Now, listen closely, for we begin with the child of invincible fire, the magnificent Leo. You walk the earth with the stride of a king or queen, but it is not just your earthly presence that commands respect. It is the invisible fortress that burns around you. Your aura is a sun, a radiant gold that incinerates envy and malice before they can even touch your skin. Have you noticed how people who try to bring you down often find their own lives falling into disarray shortly after? That is the spiritual mirror of the Leo. Your protection is active and fierce. Your guardian angels are not just observers. They are warriors who stand with flaming swords at the gates of your heart. I remember a Leo who lost everything in a sudden upheaval, yet while others would have crumbled, they felt a strange, inexplicable joy, a certainty that they were being moved to a better throne. Within months, the very people who plotted their fall were forgotten, and the Leo stood higher than ever. Your gift is your resilience, the ability to turn the very coals intended to burn you into the fuel for your next victory. Your protection manifests in those moments of royal intuition, where you feel a sudden surge of pride or clarity that steers you away from a bad deal or a false friend. Your authenticity is your greatest shield. When you are truly yourself, your aura seals so tightly that you become untouchable. Never dim your light to make others comfortable, for your glow is the very thing that keeps the shadows at bay. Then we move into the quiet, profound strength of Virgo. You are the invisible wall, the one who seals the body and soul with the sheer purity of your essence. While others look for protection in loud rituals, yours is found in the sacred order of your spirit. You have a spiritual immune system that is second to none. Your aura doesn't just block negativity, it filters it, turning chaos into clarity. You have likely experienced those moments of premonition, haven't you? A small, nagging thought that tells you to check the stove, to call a loved one, or to stay home when the world is calling you out. That is your seal communicating with you. Your guardian angels speak to you in the details, in the synchronicities that others dismiss as coincidence. There was a Virgo who once felt a sudden, overwhelming need to organize their finances on a day they were supposed to be traveling. They stayed home to work, only to find out the flight they would have been on faced a terrifying ordeal. Your protection is subtle, meticulous, and constant. It is the purity of your intent that acts as the sealant. Because you strive for truth and service, the universe honors you with a cloak of invisibility whenever danger nears. Evil looks at a Virgo and sees a surface so smooth and clean that it finds no crack to crawl into. Trust that inner voice, that tiny whisper of "not today" or "this isn't right," for it is the sound of your aura locking its gates. But what of the depths, where the light must be even stronger to survive? We speak now of Scorpio, the armored soul. You are perhaps the most misunderstood sign, yet you are the most profoundly guarded. Your protection is born in the deep waters, an ancient shield that allows you to walk through the darkest nights of the soul and emerge with your spirit intact. You attract light precisely because you are unafraid of the shadow. Your aura is like a deep obsidian mirror. Anyone who sends negativity your way finds it reflected back upon them with tenfold intensity. You don't even have to lift a finger. The universe handles your battles for you. Have you ever felt a person's true nature before they even spoke a word? That is your psychic armor sensing a breach. You are a survivor of the highest order. Every betrayal you have faced has only served to thicken your spiritual skin. Your guardian angels are the silent watchers who dwell in the silence with you, giving you the power of the phoenix. Your protection manifests as a lucky escape from emotional vampires or situations that would have drained anyone else dry. You are the one who walks through the valley of the shadow and fears no evil, not because the evil isn't there, but because you know you are the most formidable force in the room. Your strength comes from your depth. The deeper you go, the more the divine protects your core. Finally, we look to the horizon, to the mountain's shield that is Capricorn. You are firm, unshakable, and grounded in a protection that is as old as the earth itself. Your aura is not a flickering flame, but a granite wall. You are protected because you are the pillar upon which others lean, and the universe cannot afford for its pillars to break. Your guardian angels provide you with a sense of divine timing. You may feel like things are moving slowly, but that is merely your protection ensuring every step you take is on solid ground. You are the sign of the long game, the one who survives the winter while others perish in the cold. Your protection is a structural integrity that defies logic. I knew a Capricorn who faced a series of professional storms that should have ended their career. Yet every time a door closed, a mountain pass opened. They stood still, unmoving, and watched as the storm blew itself out, leaving them the only ones standing. Your shield is your integrity. When you walk the path of your truth, you are backed by the full weight of the heavens. Your protection manifests as a sudden, cold clarity in the face of danger, a stoicism that allows you to see the exit while everyone else is panicking. You are the mountain, and the clouds of negativity may swirl around your peak, but they can never move the stone. Take a moment now, breathe in this truth and let it settle in your bones. Think of a time when you felt a hand on your shoulder when no one was there, or a time when you were randomly delayed, only to find it was a blessing in disguise. These are the markers of your sealed aura. I want to hear your stories. In the comments below, share that one moment where you knew without a shadow of a doubt that you were being watched over. When we share these stories, we strengthen the collective shield of our community. We remind each other that we are not drifting alone in a cold vacuum, but are held in a warm, purposeful embrace by forces that love us beyond measure. Your experience might be the very light someone else needs to find their way out of the dark. As we conclude this journey through the celestial fortresses, remember that while these four signs carry a natural armor, spiritual protection is a sanctuary available to every soul who seeks it. You can thicken your own seal every day. Practice the art of the cleansing breath, imagining a white light filling your lungs and expanding until it forms a bubble around your body. Speak to your guardian angels as if they are your oldest friends, for they are. Maintain your integrity, for a soul that lives in truth is a soul that is impenetrable. Do not fear the shadows of the world. They are merely the absence of light, and you, dear soul, are a carrier of the eternal flame. If this message has resonated with your spirit, if you feel your aura glowing a little brighter now, then I ask you to share this wisdom. Send it to a friend who is struggling, subscribe to join our growing family of light seekers, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a moment of our sacred gatherings. Go forth now, walk with your head held high and your heart open, knowing that you are sealed, you are protected, and you are never, ever alone. May the stars light your path, and the angels guard your steps until we meet again in the next revelation of the light. Would you like me to create a specific meditation script based on your zodiac sign to help you further seal your aura?